Alright guys, welcome to our video on CSS box models. I'm going to talk about the different types of box models. I'm going to start with the box model for block level elements, and we'll talk about what your book says for other types of box models. But we're getting closer to being able to start our layouts here, your individual layouts at home. So here, back in my code, there's obviously different types of elements on the page. There's divs and ULs and paragraphs and H1s and all that good stuff. All of these by CSS are considered to be boxes, okay? Hence the CSS box model. How it treats each of these elements as a box, it work a little bit differently. Obviously, our paragraphs here and our H1s and our divs are all block level elements, meaning they take up the width of the screen that is afforded to them, okay? And elements like this M here is an inline element that only take up a certain amount of space. Those work a little bit differently with the box model, okay? Now your book, chapter 4, talks about box models, and he breaks down the chapter outline here. He talks about the 6 types of box models, and then he starts with a couple of other things. He talks about displays and how you can change the display of different types of boxes. So you can change the way a box works fundamentally. Then just general box model information, how inline block boxes work. We'll definitely talk about block level boxes, this one right here, and we'll try to get to the other ones in the book. The last 3, table, absolute, and floated, deal more with, at least absolute and floated deal more with positioning, and tables also are separate subjects, so we'll talk about that at a separate time. But we'll focus on the middle 3 here, which are inline box, inline block box, and block box itself. And we're going to start with block box in the videos, and the other 2 we'll cover in the book. So these 3 at the bottom here, we'll talk about it at a different time. Okay? So let's go back to our code here. Alright, so back at my code here. What do I mean by CSS box? So what makes up a box? If we think of this p tag here as a box, let me move this h2 down. The p tag itself is considered a box by CSS. Inside this p box element, there's the content itself, which is the words, right? Around the words, there's going to be some padding that you can add, right, to break it in from the box itself. There's also borders, and there's also margins. I'll cover all these topics in the next few videos here.